All right, what's going on, guys? The scary, strange, and paranormal. We are in October, spook month here on Murray and J08. We got tons of scary specials, and you know, I've been thinking about it, and I said I never covered on this series, even though for the most part this is just a show that I put on during the month of October, but that's not a lot of time to get a lot of these shows out now. I couldn't believe that I never covered the true story of one of our local legends. Now, I've talked a lot about Weird New Jersey, but I never got into the details of the great Luey Gutflesh. I'm going to tell you the story, so I'm going to get right into it. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to our supporters. Thank you to everybody viewing the videos. Thank you for commenting. You know, this show relies heavily on people commenting because I'm going to be reading your comments off. I'm going to be answering questions and sharing your stories with the world. But for now, for this episode, we're going to get right into it. The world of Luey Gutflesh. This man was a sweet old man. Now, people remember him growing up in this area. And I don't mean this area, I mean the state. He was famous. Oh my God, you seen Luey Gutflesh? Oh my God, you spoke to him? Now, I'll be honest with you. I've only encountered him once, and I was very young. But my wife remembers many encounters with the great Luey Gutflesh, and she was friends with the family. Jasper kind of gets all crazy when I talk about Luey Gutflesh. He kind of goes hiding in his tunnel. And people, you could look it up, and I've talked about it on here. Weird New Jersey. Waving Willie. We have the famous Gingerbread Castle. We have Fairy Tale Forest. We have the Blockheads. We have the Kelly Ripa lookalike people. All right, the Rosie O'Donnell cult. We have all that here. We have Clinton Road. We have Gravity Road, Annie's Road, the Devil's Tower, the Gates of Hell in Newton. But nobody really talks a lot about the great Luey Gutflesh. That's why I'm going to change things, and I'm going to talk about the great Luey Gutflesh. He was a man of mystery. People knew him as the pharmacy man, the drug man, and the sweet old man that used to watch children. The sweet old man that you would bring him sugar. You might borrow milk from him. You might borrow bread. And when you would talk about Luey Gutflesh, people would say, whoa, that was a nice guy. But many didn't know the other side of Luey Gutflesh. The demon side. Now, people would see him walk at night. You ever see the video for Thriller? Well, that was Luey Gutflesh. He turned into like a different person at night, and they don't know what he did exactly behind closed doors. He was a hermit. But then again, the day would shine. He would be right back at work, serving the community with a smile. Meanwhile, he probably ate teeth in his cereal. Now, there's no concrete evidence of what the great Luey Gutflesh did, but people said they have claims that they seen him in a cemetery at night, that he turned into a werewolf, and one guy said they saw him come out of a crypt. Now, these are all claims, and you could believe what you want to believe. But I believe something's going on with Luey Gutflesh. Can you believe what people say? Well, rumors start and then people roll with it. But somebody's got to be telling the truth. They all can't be lying out of their toot. One credible person that I remember was a dear friend of mine. The names were changed to protect the innocent. And he said, Sean, I knew right where Luey Gutflesh lived. And I would watch his house all night, every night. I would stare at his house to make sure he never left. And one time around 9 p.m., he came out of his house, he got in his car, and he left. Jasper, what are you doing? Come on now. No. Jasper, do you know you always do this every time I'm telling the story of the great Louis Gutflesh? Yeah, they don't know where he went. One time, during a very exclusive interview of very truthful people in this area, somebody came up to me and said that they were going to work in the morning very early. They left extra early, and they saw him not home. Now, where he went is a mystery. I'm to believe that he was like the Jeepers Creepers monster, where when they were driving, Derry and his sister, they were driving through the town, and they saw him pushing bodies down a tube, down a tunnel. That's probably what Luey Gutflesh did when he left his house. He didn't dispose of the bodies at his own house. He must have had another underground dwelling. And then people started the rumor, well, he comes back every so many years, and that he's really dead, but he feeds off the young, and he never ages. Oh, Luey Gutflesh. Somebody was saying around here that he was a mean basketball player. A lot is left up in the air about old Luey. And again, I'm not spreading rumors. I'm not spreading hate. I'm not player hating. I'm not spreading lies. But something going on with him. The mysteries of old Luey. I wish I knew his grandmother. She could probably tell me a lot. Now, there was another rumor. I don't know if it's true, that somebody said that they went around the cemetery to his relatives and they were all dug up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Scary, Strange, and Paranormal. That was my Luey Gutflesh segment. I wanted to share that with you. Comment down below. Tell me if you know anything about old Luey. And I'm going to try to find out some more information. I might even go to the local library and see if anybody knows anything about this demented, strange, evil man. Until then, have a strange and scary one, guys. And I hope to see you all throughout spooky October. Take care, guys. Wow, what a sick bastard that Luey Gutflesh is.